This is Bad Karma Wrestling.
Give me a hell yeah!
With no gimmick Nick Johnston.
It doesn't matter how you feel!
And David Double D Dykstra.
Hello, strangers. We're back. That's right. It's Bad Karma Wrestling with me, David Double D Dykstra, and my boy.
No gimmicks, Nick Johnston.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Thought you'd come in with a little bit more enthusiasm, buddy.
I believe in David Dykstra. Yeah.
Get a little dance with it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm tired today, man.
I can tell.
A lot
Oh, yeah.
went on this morning.
Yeah.
I did more steps today at work than I think I've done in like the 2 years combined that I've been in there running back and forth from the production studio.
Hell yeah.
Getting sound like the actual him getting arrested and the dude going, wait, don't, what are you, and the cop going, listen, he's getting arrested, he's getting booked, end of story, now back off. And I was like, oh, they not happy.
Oh, yeah.
They're not, but that's a whole nother story. We're not here to talk about Scotty Scheffler and his devious ways.
So Scotty Scheffler.
Allegedly.
Scotty Scheffler versus that cop at WrestleMania 41.
There you go.
Alrighty. Book it.
I think
right
Scotty
now.
Scheffler should be a surprise guest with a golf club to somebody's nards.
Already early candidate for Halloween costume for this year. Going to be an orange jumpsuit and a golf club.
That'd be fantastic.
That's all you need. It's very cheap.
Yeah.
Easy peasy.
Yeah.
I thought of it first. You can't have it.
And then have a cop drag behind you.
Oh, yeah. That'd be great.
Huh?
Oh, man.
Huh? Yeah.
The brain's... See, we're tired, but the brain's working.
Little car around you.
Oh.
But anyway.
That's out of my arts and crafts ways.
We haven't seen you in a while.
Oh, no.
We
miss ya.
Lots has happened. We're going to dive right into it. First and foremost, we're going to hit up WWE. We're going to hit AEW in the second segment. And then we're going to talk New Japan and some rumors.
Yeah, little rumors, whatever we feel like it at the time. Whatever we're feeling.
Yeah, we haven't talked to you guys since WrestleMania.
Yeah.
WrestleMania. That was a month ago. We apologize. It's been hectic around here.
Yeah. We got schedules. We got stuff coming up. The dog season, just stuff.
Yeah.
We got,
Thoughts on Mania, first off.
Just overall?
Yeah, overall.
Oh, I mean, again, been a minute, but it hit on all the cylinders in terms of just got the storyline out. Got everyone should be happy. Everyone wasn't, because as soon as Cody Rhodes got the title, a week went by, and they're like, well, now what? So it kind of felt like that Finding Nemo scene when they finally get to the ocean.
How does he continue the story?
Exactly. Of course, it is all the time where the chase to the title is almost more important, if not like the better part of it, than actually having the title. So that was fine. Everything else kind of, I guess it's really tough to even trying to remember all the little things.
For me, shame on you, Philadelphia, for not being a better crowd.
Yeah. It could also have been the audio. It's such a big crowd.
Well,
such a big,
let's be real. Let's just fast forward. WWE needs to start doing more stuff overseas and in other countries. Because obviously, these crowds are ravenous.
They're hyped.
Ravenous.
But it's almost like they're trying to hijack the show in a certain way. So I'm like, I enjoy the enthusiasm.
Did not enjoy the AJ Styles chant, I take it?
I didn't hear.
The one that rocked the stadium?
I mean, like I said.
Did you not watch Backlash yet?
I've said, no. I'm trying to, yeah, just clips and stuff. It's been tough. It's been tough to keep up with stuff.
I'm telling you.
Stuff's flying by.
So there's a song in France that if you say the word phenomenal, you are obligated to sing.
Okay.
So every time someone would say the phenomenal AJ Styles, the crowd would start singing this song.
Oh, that's fantastic.
And they introed him for the title fight with, by the way, unbelievably great title fight. We said,
as long as they let him go, like
they did
have a nice match.
They did. They had a fantastic match. But when they introduced AJ, it was 5 minutes of them doing this song, and they went to the solid cam.
Yeah.
And the solid cam is bouncing. Like, that's when you know a crowd's there.
Yeah, that's nice. That's cool. But they're singing a song. Are they watching a match? They're hijacking the show. They're trying to take over.
They
Like,
watch the match too.
I don't know. It's just like it's nice. They're very organized and choreographed. Ooh la la. I'm glad they know the songs.
Sang every intro song. Randy Orton said it was the best entrance he's ever had in his WWE. He's never had that happen for him ever. So now all the U.S. crowds are starting to sing the song.
That's annoying. No.
AEW has been doing it for 3 years now with Jericho.
Yeah.
Which, thank God, he's not using that song anymore.
Exactly. I'm fine. I'm the learning tree. Love that. Been enjoying
it's
that.
It's gonna get over. God damn it.
Yeah.
But anyway, I love the international crowds. I love the hype. And the one thing that you have to understand is internationally, they're starved for WWE.
Yes, I'll give them that. That's why they are the most loud. They are the most loud right now. I'll give them that. For sure.
Germany's going to be insane.
Yeah.
Germany's going to be nuts. Castle's going to be nuts. There's already rumors that Damian Priest is going to drop the title to Drew McIntyre at Castle.
That would be the move.
To set up Punk Drew at SummerSlam. Please God, no.
Yeah, no, all that for Punk to drop the title again due to another injury.
Fresh blood, please. I love Punk just as much as anybody else. And what he and Drew are doing right now is fantastic.
Yeah.
And the little AEW digs that he throws in every once in a while,
sure,
gotta enjoy it.
But honestly, at this point, it's Punk shouldn't go over.
No.
He
should be there to honestly, and I'll still say his rub is still something.
Yeah, yeah, I think so.
Unlike other people, Chris Jericho. His rub still means something in the industry because he is considered one of the best pro wrestlers in the business.
100%. You can still get a good go out of it. Obviously, hot on the mic, he can put you over in that way as well. But yeah, in terms of who would benefit more, obviously McIntyre would put a big screeching halt to anything that he's doing if Punk got a win over McIntyre like that.
Oh, 100%. But the payday for that match probably going to be a nice little chunk of change.
Oh, 100%.
I'm trying to
I mean, that's what he's there for. He's not there to make friends. He's there to make money.
Me personally, and I know they're not going to go in. They got to put a title on Jay. Jay's over.
Uso, yes. Yeah, 100%.
When your song is being played at sports arenas where no WWE event is going on.
It's just hype. Straight hype. Yeah, bump it up. Get something around there. It makes, of course, they played at the Cavs game, right?
Intercontinental Championship. Just don't put the Speed Championship on them. Whatever the hell that is. Hey, Ricochet's a really good dude. Let's put a Speed title around his weight. What?
I compare it to when they had They had a show on the CW Kids. It'd be like if that had a world title, if that had a TV title for that. This is, in some way, I would feel very disrespected.
There's a beautiful thought. How about bring back the old school TV title?
There you go. There's 100 million titles in AEW. Might as well, you can add another one in WWE, and it won't take away any legitimacy or any sort of reign to the IC title, United States title. It'll just be something else to give to a guy that's well-deserving.
Give it to a workhorse.
Yeah. Because there's too much talent in all of these rosters in both WWE and AEW to not have a million different titles, just to have some sort of recognition on these women and men. So
speaking of upset, Minnesota's not happy today.
Oh no!
Don't you know?
They're pissed, mate. Oh man,
them Gophers.
They're
not happy. Minnesota got passed over.
Ice fishing alone.
For the entertainment capital of the world.
Fair.
Las Vegas.
Yeah.
Now, is that the actual graphic?
That is. I think that is the official logo.
I don't not like it.
Yeah. No, it's solid.
That being said, there's a lot of speculation, a lot of rumors on why this happened. One of them was that they didn't want to do 2 cold weather cities back to back.
Okay.
I understand that, get it, kind of. Minnesota's a dome.
Yeah, that's that. I was just about to bring that up. It's going to be 70 degrees.
They're talking travel-wise.
Okay.
And things plus, Minnesota, for your international people that come over to watch WrestleMania, a little more difficult to get to than flying into Vegas.
Yeah, okay. I would think, yeah. I'm not very adverse into flights, but you can probably get a direct flight into Vegas as opposed to probably had to fly into Chicago and then connect it to...
Or connect.
Yeah.
An easier connect, I would say.
Yeah.
But have you heard anything on... I know Minnesota's upset. They were the front runners, and it obviously changed with the new regime.
Yeah. I would just think that there was I wish I knew the actual the person that put it up or the whatever town hall meeting it was, but Minnesota was completely convinced that at a certain time that they were going to have this event to the point, like I said, where they had some public address. It's on their YouTube. They were like, yeah, we have a couple of dates for this concert, this, and then an event to be, which was right around when WrestleMania was going to be. So the state of Minnesota was completely convinced. I'm sure Jesse Ventura was probably convinced that WrestleMania was. I'm sure. I can't believe WrestleMania 41 is coming. But
Jesse Ventura just wants his Legends deal.
That's true too. That's true. I think he also just wants weed
When have you
legalized
even
in Minnesota.
shown up in the last 15 years, buddy?
He's been working on other stuff. Did you understand that there's black holes in the middle of the ocean? I don't know. I don't know what conspiracy theories
He lives
he's
in
on.
Puerto Rico.
Oh, nice, solid. I don't think you have to pay taxes over there.
No.
Yeah, that's cool. That a boy.
Jake Paul lives
Him and I was about to say the Paul brothers and Jesse Ventura. That's the way to go. Yeah, but I mean, it kind of a bummer for us. We were gonna maybe it would have been an easier travel for us. We could have made a 6 hour.
If you want to go, listen. If you want to go to Vegas and see WrestleMania, I am down.
Oh yeah, I mean I did it for Double or Nothing. I wouldn't see why I wouldn't want to do it for.
Oh, you went to Vegas for Double or Nothing?
Yeah, we did it 2 years ago. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, it was good. Yeah.
Nice.
When Punky won the title.
When Punky won the title.
Mm-hmm.
And then it all went to poo.
Yeah, sure enough. But I mean, yeah, that would be pretty. That would be pretty fun. Like I said, it would. I would enjoy Minnesota still. Just like I said, about a 6 hour drive, and then I was also kind of like parlay it with Mall of America, but. I don't know. That's just
There's
me.
something about a mall with a roller coaster in it that I can't get my head around.
There's 3 lids at the Mall of America. There's 3 different lids at the Mall of America.
But do they each have different apparel?
Yeah, it gets big. They're all bigger than the.
Shut the front door.
One is bigger than the next.
Okay, we're going to Minneapolis this weekend.
Done. Pack your bags, boys. Meat Locker's traveling.
Meat Locker's going to Minneapolis.
Sorry, dogs games. Sorry, Timmy.
Just call him up and be like, Timmy, see what happened was.
Yeah. Don't you know we got to get up there?
He'd probably come with us.
Oh, yeah.
Him loving Minnesota as much as he does.
Heck yeah.
Injury bug hitting WWE now like it's been hitting AEW. Ivar, I don't know if it's been released what has actually happened to Ivar. Bobby Lashley, I believe, is a concussion.
Yeah, I can double check all these.
Zelina Vega is definitely a concussion. And they were both pulled from King and Queen of the Ring. And not the people that replaced them, you kind of knew.
Now I'm also seeing Asuka's on the injury report.
Asuka is on the injury report.
Yikers.
Undisclosed. I think it's been rumored that it's her arm. Which, damage control can just go out and get another person.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a shame with Asuka, I guess it's I don't want to say good in the sense, but she dropped the titles earlier, so there's no need to worry about that.
I think it happened in that match, too.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. And then they were saying that I believe the Zelina Vega injury happened during a match with Shayna Baszler.
Shocker. Shayna hurt somebody.
Yeah, I mean, it
She's
also.
about as lethal as Nia Jax.
I'm sure there's that part. I also would also. I didn't watch the match, but Zelina Vega being 75 pounds probably doesn't help either. But
Yeah, but if you're doing everything properly,
fair. No, fair. I didn't watch the match, so I wouldn't know. But yeah, that's it's always a bummer. Always a bummer when it comes, especially when it could be like a tournament like this or just something, some small event where you're. our picture is just an ambulance. Oh my goodness. And probably not. Yeah, no, that's hilarious. But even if they weren't necessarily going to win the king or queen of the ring, you can still make an impression in one of these matchups. So
yeah,
it's tough way.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, let's be real. The biggest thing going on in WWE right now is the QR codes.
Yeah.
The Wyatt Six are being teased. Those of you who haven't figured out who's in the Wyatt Six yet, get with the program. I could name them off verbatim right now if you wanted me to. And I like all their choices. All their choices are solid. Speculation is King and Queen of the Ring. They're showing up in Saudi.
So it'll be Uncle Howdy. We're thinking
Uncle Howdy.
Redbeard.
Eric Redbeard.
Eric Redbeard. The guy from Gallus. Is his name Gallus or
No.
Or
He wasn't in Gallus. His name's Joe Gacy.
okay.
He was
sorry.
part of Schism.
Okay. I don't know why I was reading.
No.
reading
I get where you.
else.
I get why you did that. I understand your.
We got Alexa Bliss.
Yes.
And then we're parlaying with Nikki Cross.
Correct.
And then what was our sixth?
It's Loomis, baby.
Oh yeah, Dexter Loomis. Okay, yeah, because he hasn't been around for a bit.
Yep.
No, he's been waiting in the wings.
Yep. Same as Eric. Eric's been sitting around for a month now.
Yeah.
Although I think they've all been down at the PC working.
I would think so. Just getting in shape, just getting
Yeah.
ready, just again getting in the swing of like WWE style of
When
things.
they were doing an interview, I forget with who at the Hall of Fame, Nikki Cross came in, and I was like, "Damn, Nikki looks good."
Yeah, just ready. Yeah, just ready. To
I
roll.
think she's thinned out a little bit, maybe gotten a little more toned as well. Mm-hmm. So if she's gonna play like the Sister Abigail kind of role,
Yeah.
I think Alexa's gonna be one of those later on ads. So they'll probably go with the Wyatt 5 to begin with,
Yeah.
and then bring Alexa in.
I'm not opposed to any one of those members. They all sound like they can hit.
Joe
those spots
Joe Gacy played very much the Bray Wyatt role for Schism of a quote unquote cult leader.
Okay.
That's why they're bringing Joe Gacy into it.
Okay.
He did a brilliant job with it. He's super athletic. Check out some of his matches on NXT. You'll see what I mean. He had a knockdown drag out with Dijak.
Okay.
Falls count anywhere, inside cage. Crazy stuff going on.
Would you rather have Uncle Howdy be more of the figurehead, or would you want Uncle Howdy Bo Dallas to be wrestling? Or
I want to see Bo Dallas do his thing because I think Bo's got talent.
and again, it's been forever since we've seen Bo Dallas in any sort of fashion besides the documentary.
Ever since the B team.
Yeah.
I mean, like.
Yeah. Wow. That was forever ago.
Yeah, so if Bo comes in jack stacked and ready to rock, let's go. I mean, let's go back to the lights out match. Mm-hmm. The twist off the top was pretty badass. Never would ever thought that was actually Bo Dallas.
No.
So if you're going to bring that kind of stuff, I'm all for it. But don't wrestle with a mask on.
No, it can't be
It's
done.
Undertaker with a broken nose all over again.
Yeah. A little gray, a little. Yeah, that's a little too
not-
much. I would think very highly uncomfortable even wrestling. Yeah.
Raw, Smack. What did you have you had time to digest the draft?
No, not entirely.
There
Was
were some interesting. Dijak is now on Raw.
Okay.
I'm very excited about that.
I do like that.
Some of them, Ilya Dragunov is on Raw and has been putting on matches. him and Ricochet in the first round of the King and Queen qualifier. Woo! You want to talk about a burner? And then he and Jey Uso went
Okay.
this last week, and it was phenomenal. I'll say.
Oh, now you gotta sing the song.
Okay.
There you go. Yeah. See, that wasn't annoying at all, and completely out of the way.
I will say this.
I'm just kidding. I'm sorry.
For Braun Breaker still hasn't wrestled, and he wasn't in the King of the Ring qualifying stuff, which I love, because he was all over SmackDown, and then he gets drafted to Raw, and they're just biding their time.
Trish Stratus went to Raw?
Trish Stratus.
That's what it says. It says Trish Stratus went to Raw in the 4th round.
No.
I'm reading it from WWE.com.
No, that's insanity.
It's from WWE.
We're going to come back and we're going to clear this up. Are you on the right year?
Are
you sure it's the right year?
Oh, it says 2015. Oh, my goodness.
Yes! I was like, you're so wrong. All right, when we come back, we're going to talk AEW. Some crazy things going on in AEW.
Oh, yeah.
New World Order? No. We'll talk about it next here on Bad Karma Wrestling.
Throughout the 1960s, 70s, and 80s, Judy Finelli established herself as a masterful juggler and performer, making appearances everywhere from Carnegie Hall to Sesame Street. With her loving heart, she has brought warm smiles to children everywhere she has performed. She even started the San Francisco School for the Circus Arts, but shortly after, she was diagnosed with multiple sclerosis, and by 2004, she was completely paralyzed. In celebration of her accomplishments and to fight the illness that had crippled Judy, a group of students from the San Francisco Clown College have compiled the perfect holiday present for those who want to laugh and to help those struggling with the illness. The goal has been set at $1 million raised, with 100% of any dollar made to be donated to the Judy Finelli Fund, which is helping find a cure to multiple sclerosis. Visit www.circuscenter.org to make a donation or to purchase a framed naked clown photo or the full Naked Clown 12-month calendar. Remember, 100% of every dollar is donated and goes to fighting MS.
Man, I'm so hungry. I need somewhere to eat fast. I have no idea where to go.
Psst. Hola, me llamo El Taco de Taco. You know where to go for the amazing taste that'll have you craving more? Taco Bell.
Can I get 20 tacos, please?
You got it.
Thanks, Taco.
De nada.
Good. That's it. Eat the tacos.
Taco Bell. Live más.
This is Bad Karma Wrestling
Give me a hell yeah.
with No Gimmick Nick Johnston
It doesn't matter how you feel.
and David Double D Dykstra.
And welcome back to Bad Karma Wrestling here at Illinois Media Studios. I'm David Double D Dykstra.
No gimmicks. Nick Johnston. We're ready to roll. Let's get this.
If you like what you're hearing,
Oh, yeah.
you like what you're seeing, ladies and gentlemen, like, subscribe, hit the notification button so you can know when we go every time we go.
Little follow button, that little bell. I'm pretty sure I think they have that.
And we promise we're going to be going a lot more.
Yeah. We'll take care of you.
We will.
And I'll make sure to look at dates before I look at draft stuff again. That's okay.
We all make mistakes.
We live and learn.
You know.
Again, that would have been absolutely nuts. But we're talking AEW.
AEW. I know we haven't talked since all the shenanigans went down. How you feeling about the new Elite
I love
and
it.
all of that going on?
I love it. And of course, it's 50-50 online.
Deuces, Andrew. Go
Take
to bed.
care. We love yous. Get some rest there, bucko. Of course, again, like I said, online, you're going to get 50-50 just about anywhere. This has been a complete resurgence for Jack Perry. No longer Jungle Boy in any sort of way, any sort of fashion.
Do you know what I equate it to?
Sure.
I'll say this. This is very much a Bullet Club move of taking a guy that they think has really big potential, a.k.a. Hangman Adam Page, when he was very not known.
Yeah.
Putting him with the group and it being an elevation type move.
Letting him run with the stars, letting him run with the boys like that. I think it's a solid move. And I've enjoyed it. And again, I didn't think it was... did we actually even talk the actual footage of it? I don't think we ever did. I didn't think it looked bad on Jack Perry. If anything, it looked more bad on Punk. But
it did.
That's just, again, that's you'll ask 100 different people. 50 will say it was that. 50 said it'll look bad on Jack, and 50 will say it'll look bad on Punk. Depending.
Let's be real. Like it looks bad for both of them.
Oh, of course.
I think it looks way worse for Punk in that instance.
Completely unprovoked. That whole that shot like, oh, I'm a choke artist, right, Pat? It's just like, yeah, sure. Again, he got out of it, but
I like Jack Perry's just playing the a-hole right now.
Yeah,
and that's fine by me.
And he won over the Chicago crowd when I saw him at Windy City Riot. So
I think he needs to get a little more substance.
Yeah.
Because right now he's just calling people jerk-offs and things like that.
Pouring drinks on Shivani.
That was hilarious.
Yes.
I did not see that coming.
Oh, I love that.
So you did watch Dynamite?
Yeah.
Okay. I have to say something before we go any further.
Yes. Please.
Just, ladies and gentlemen, just when you think Toni Storm can't get better.
She did it again.
Her promo this week.
Unbelievable.
Was gold.
Yeah.
Absolute gold.
We were all, again, first time I've been able to gather with the boys and watch a Dynamite episode. And even then, we're just sitting there like, how does she get away with being able to say what she says? It's just unbelievable.
Because she's timeless Toni freaking Storm.
Yeah. Did you see
and if you think she's dropping the title to Serena Deebs.
Yeah, I mean, I respect Serena Deeb, but it just can't.
She's a hell of a wrestler.
Oh, of
course. And to come from where she did come from, being part of, what'd they call it?
Straight Edge Society.
Straight Edge Society. Getting a breast reduction so she's not known for just having boobalas.
Yeah.
And doing the work and becoming a proficient professional women's wrestler. I give her, she's probably top 5 for me in AEW right now.
Yeah. I mean, if Dean Malenko gives you the woman of 1,000 holds moniker.
Yeah. If Dean Malenko goes, yeah, you can use it.
You're in good company. You're working
There's
hard.
a lot of
Did you see before you move on? Did you see the one picture that went viral with she got knocked out by Deeb?
Oh, and didn't move.
And then didn't move.
And Shivani.
You see Shivani in the background. And it was just her caption of like, "Oh, you dog, you dirty dog." I mean, again, just
I'm glad she knocked me out, so I wouldn't have to stand there and listen to her dribble anymore. I was just like, "Oh my God, how amazing!"
Turns, I guess, for lack of a better term, turns a loss into a win every single time.
Every time.
Yeah.
Every single time. So, unfortunately, Eddie Kingston out of Anarchy in the Arena.
Yeah.
Due to a broken leg, from what it sounds like.
Okay.
It's kind of being reported. It hasn't been confirmed. Don't take our word for it. I'm just going by it was in the rumor mills this morning. I can quote it for you right now. While discussing the injury that's taken place, Eddie Kingston being out of Anarchy of the Arena match at Double or Nothing, Wrestling Observer's Radio's Brian Alvarez said, "I believe he broke his leg, but nothing is confirmed."
Okay. So if that's the case, I mean, again, it's always hard to tell if it's kayfabe or not. Yeah, with King. Yeah, I think am you reading from the same thing? E-Wrestling News. Okay, yeah, just with Kingston suffering. Yeah, exactly.
So that being said, they had to replace Kingston, and not a bad replacement.
No.
Darby Allin.
Yeah. He's gonna bring the anarchy.
Chaos. Anarchy. Yeah, pretty much.
He's feeling his death wish. He wanted to climb Mount Everest. And, well, he's going to have an opportunity to still climb this cage. But they're probably going to toss him into the crowd or something. It's going to be crazy. He's going to light fireworks. He's going to do one of those things. You ever see those dances in Mexico when they have the entire fireworks, costume? Yeah. He's going to put one of those on and, jump onto somebody.
I just want the exploding shoe.
Yes.
That was fantastic.
Bring that back. There will be, the Young Bucks, there will be shoe lore. They're dropping shoes, by the way. They're a little bit out of my price range, but another set of shoes. Oh, go ahead. Yeah?
You're bringing back the Reebok pumps?
Yes.
Did you hear me, Julius? They're bringing back the Reebok pumps.
Yeah, a couple days from now. Get them ready. Oh, jeez.
I had the Reebok pump Greg Norman golf cleat.
Oh, my goodness. We're going all the way back.
Yeah.
This is going to be fantastic.
That to me, they did the little advertisement right before the match or something like that. I went, shut up. They're bringing back the pumps.
Yeah, dude. I missed out on the first set of I have the AEW that is like the LGBT with all the rainbow ones. Yeah. I have the Penta, and then I have the Rey Fenix shoe. I missed out on the first Young Bucks shoe that came out. So I'm gonna have to set an alarm, call in really quick, be like, hey guys, I'm missing that class really quick. Sorry, boys, I gotta get these shoes.
Listen, I don't think they're being sold at Champs. I don't think they're gonna sell out very quick.
No, they did last time. I mean, it wasn't within the first hour, but it's not gonna last a day. It's not gonna last a full day. I guarantee that.
I'm telling you.
Even being set at 180, I think they'll sell out pretty quick.
I'd pay 180. Here's the problem with the pumps.
I mean, I just might be out of touch with shoe price.
Don't wear them.
Yeah. Oh no.
Don't wear them, because as soon as those air pockets pop, they're the most uncomfortable shoes in the world.
Oh yeah. No, I would think that's a wrap them in foil type shoe.
Tin foil.
Put the box up on display, and then you put the shoe on top type deal. That's it.
Speaking of injuries, there is one that we do need to talk about.
You say bad karma kicks? I heard you over there. I'm sorry.
Bad karma kicks?
Yeah. Are we just gonna drop our own shoe? Put our logo on a shoe right there.
Light blue.
Oh yeah.
Baby. Oh yeah. Baby blue sneaks.
Oh yeah. Get it the same color as the dog's Hawaiian shirt. All right, we're good.
That being said,
I love that.
Oh, that's actually a good idea for a bad karma wrestling shoe.
Chuck Taylor.
Another shoe.
No, the wrestler. True. It's not wrong. Not wrong. Probably end of his career.
Oh, really? Oh my goodness.
So the fracture in his ankle, the bones are refusing to regenerate. Which, funny enough, I have experience with this. My mother fractured her ankle.
Oh my God.
And she had to get some new kind of bone growth paste put on her ankle. Yeah, I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
And she was on crutches, a cane, or in a wheelchair for, I'd say, 10 years of my life.
Jeez.
Yeah, like they opened up her. Do this.
I know.
Earmuffs.
I know. I'm so bad with this stuff.
They opened up her ankle and rubbed the paste
Oh
onto
my
her
God.
bone. Yeah, I believe that's what it was.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So, are you good?
Yeah.
Okay,
you guys good? All
yeah,
right,
we're done.
set.
We're done.
Now here, I think I've already said this before. I'm good with traumatizing injuries, but if you start talking surgery and what joints
you could talk decapitation for days with
dude,
him.
it's insane.
But if you talk about splitting your leg open and having to
it's
go
game over. I have no idea what happened. Oh, there you go. Now we're back into no go. You had me in the first half, and then and then you lost.
I was there. I was there.
Oh, yeah, no.
But then, so yeah, unfortunately, barring like Bryan Danielson kind of thing, more than likely his career is over.
Okay, I mean that's super.
And I
unfortunate.
think that was known before the split of the best friends and everything like that. Be interesting to see who, if anyone, Trent Beretta goes with from here.
Yeah, I think weren't they kind of pulling him? He was pulling him with somebody.
Speaking of someone I don't want to see get over that probably is about to get over, God damn it, Chris.
Jericho and
Damn it,
and Big
Chris.
Bill doing it again.
Trent Beretta in that would be.
It wouldn't be the worst.
I would actually probably like it.
Yeah, absolutely.
And the fact that
Trent as a heel works.
Here's what I love.
He's a great worker.
Here's what I love about the new character. He doesn't let anything affect him. Continues to smile, wave, and tell people how great they are. The crowd, you're awesome, and they're like, please retire.
It's like I wouldn't want to do that.
I can't do that to you. Yeah. I'm just like.
I can't do that to you. And then he's like, the world tour I would take, all the Hall of Fames I would be a part of. Oh man, it would be too much. It'd be too much to handle. I'm sorry, I couldn't do that. Again, just feeding into it. I absolutely love it.
Please, Chris, just teach Bill. That's all I want. This dude is too jacked and too big not to get over.
Oh, 100%.
Not to get over.
100%.
Let's get into the actual Double or Nothing card.
Sure.
Next weekend, on Sunday, I have Monday off, so you damn sure I'm going to watch this thing. TNT Championship, barbed wire, steel cage match, Adam Copeland, Malachi Black. Cope's keeping the belt.
You think so?
They're not taking the belt off Cope. He's not joining the
He's not going to bend the knee to the
No.
to the House of Black.
If he does, guess what it is then? It's Judgment Day 2.0.
Oh, yeah, no, I don't know.
Yeah.
It'll still be Malachi led, but if that's the case, yeah, they added that little add on. I don't know. Yeah, I kind of guess. Yeah, it'll have to go Adam Copeland then.
Yeah,
TNT title still.
I can't. First off, I can't see him dropping the title.
No.
What? 2 months in to holding it?
Yeah, it's only been that.
It's gonna take no offense to Malachi because I really like Malachi.
Yeah.
But it's gonna take a bigger name than Malachi Black to take that off of him.
That sounds about right, and I guess it just feels like a longer reign because he's been on TV so often and defending it in the Cope Open Challenge, Open Copeland Challenge.
Yeah, and they've all been pretty solid matches.
Oh yeah, I like that him throwing it with Kyle O'Reilly on Collision. That was fantastic.
Dude, Kyle O'Reilly is back.
Oh yeah,
and I'm loving every moment of it.
Again, very underrated was his match with Roderick Strong. Didn't wow you, but it still was like it was good that you could see that they were still ready to go.
Great transition. About to steal the show. Roderick and Will Ospreay is going to be the thing.
I mean, again, just kind of watching what I could the other day with Collision on. Like I said, it was working, but it was on, and I'm still popping up my head, and I see Will Ospreay and Lee Johnson going at it. Again, elevating the talent. You know Lee Johnson can go, but still a match like that where it's like, it could be a throwaway. Will Ospreay just doesn't go half-ass. He puts his whole ass every single time. You get it every single time. Yeah. So, and I guess give me more. Give me more Will Ospreay all the time.
Once again, Triple H, how hard are you kicking yourself?
The hardest, I hope.
That probably will steal the show. Will Ospreay walking out with the title, I'm assuming.
Yeah, if they're smart.
Unless.
If they're smart, they got to put it at the beginning of the card.
Unless they want this to build a little bit more and have a couple matches with these guys, and then you have the Undisputed Kingdom DQ.
Yeah, I can kind of see where you need to go. the layup, you give it to Ospreay, no problem. He wins clean. Or, there's some buffoonery. There's some outside stuff. And, Matt Taven and Bennett.
Mike Kanellis.
Mike Kanellis.
It's Mike Bennett.
Okay, yeah.
His wife's last name is Kanellis.
Yeah, okay.
Hi, Maria. Remember me?
Yeah. There could be some tomfoolery from those two that can cause a distraction from Will Ospreay or the whole thing with Don Callis.
I think he drops it just because it gives Ospreay the opportunity to travel around the world and
Yeah.
defend that title.
I think that could be the case too.
The other title,
Can't go wrong.
The other title change I see happening, AEW TBS Championship.
Yeah.
Willow, I love you. I think you are one of my favorite female wrestlers in this company, but the CEO...
She just looks like she oozes positivity.
Yeah.
I don't know. She's never not smiling, even when she's like supposed to be mean in the ring or something like that.
She poops rainbows.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
Yeah. Not much to say there. It's Mercedes Moné.
It has to be. It simply has to be.
Swear to God, if Serena Deebs wins the women's women's AEW title, there will be a riot. Tony Storm, Serena Deeb. I think it'll be a solid match. Both of them are very technically sound, so I think it'll be a really good match.
They'll slide that in the card, and it'll be, again, it might go under the radar just because it might fall where it falls, but it'll be a good match.
I'm gonna go to Anarchy in the Arena first, and then we'll get to what I believe is the main event. Elite versus Team AEW, FTR, Bryan Danielson, Darby Allin. This is gonna be chaos.
It's in the name. It's Anarchy for sure.
Jack Perry and Darby Allin alone will do things in this match that everybody's like, what the bloody hell?
We got we got half the pillars in here.
Yeah.
And speaking, I don't want to bring it up. There's been a weird trend of RIP and then a random name popping up. RIP Sammy came up, and I was thinking immediately, I'm like, what, Sammy, go for it? I'm like, oh, Jesus. But no, it was just the random thing on Twitter. Like, RIP Mark was going around.
Do me a favor, AEW. Please, do me a favor. Let Sammy go. Because I guarantee you, WWE will jump all over.
Yeah, he's just as charismatic as Austin Theory or something like that. Yeah, it's in the same, same vein.
And younger.
Oh, yeah.
Well, maybe not younger than Theory.
I mean, I don't think... Is there talks of that? I didn't see
Sammy's
that.
part of that Rhodes love.
Yeah, I see it.
Along with Ricky, along with Ethan Page... Along with, I wouldn't be surprised if see QT Marshall working down at the PC soon, kind of thing. All right, let's get to the main event. What everybody's coming to Double or Nothing for. Swerve Strickland.
Whose house?
And Christian Cage. Why?
So Christian main eventing for a third time.
Why? Why?
The trend is with Christian every time he's main evented.
He's going to lose.
He loses, yes, but... some big debut happens afterwards, so I don't know. I don't know.
MJF?
I think they're holding off on MJF because I think he might still be a little bit hurt. They're having the Forbidden Doors in Long Island, so yeah. I mean that's that kind of.
I mean, who could it be? Nobody's left WWE that's worth bringing.
Yeah,
in.
no, I don't think there hasn't really been talks of it, but that's just the one thing I see. That's been the two times it happened. So maybe a third time's the charm.
Please let it be somebody more charismatic than Christian Cage.
He can still work though. It's still fun.
He's stiff as hell.
Yeah.
He's so stiff. He's almost as cringy as Matt Hardy. But now Matt Hardy's doing broken Matt Hardy, so the limp makes sense.
Yeah. Like I think there is a thing. Didn't you say that where somehow, some way he gets to TNA and he becomes just more, he's like 20 pounds lighter and limber?
Yeah, he looks happy. It's weird.
Yeah.
I think Swerve wins this. I don't
100%.
think Swerve's going to drop this until somebody like Adam Cole or MJF comes back into the fray. I think he's going to hold on to it for a while. He's been doing great.
This has got 8+ even up to potentially a year-long title reign.
I would agree with that. All right, when we come back here on Bad Karma Wrestling, talk a little New Japan.
Yeah.
Resurgence. You watched, I assume?
Yeah, we got that, a little bit of results.
I'll go to you on that one because I haven't been able to see the highlights of that. And then we'll talk some rumors. Here on Bad Karma Wrestling.
Hey, watch your mouth. Why? I'll just put a quarter in the swear jar. Once it's filled, we get a Coors party after work.
I've been drinking Coors since my college days. Cold draft taste, the second to none.
Yeah, worth a recorder, am I right?
You know it, mother.
Hey,
You get those reports done?
yeah.
No. You, sir.
Attention, employees.
The staff meeting, scheduled for this evening, will now be held tomorrow early as
That is all. Dudes, we're only 75 cents short. Oh, shh. Boss.
Hey, sir. Go yourself. You're fired.
The Chicagoland area has a large number of lonely dogs currently filling shelter pens, just waiting to find a family. Nothing adds warmth to a home like a wagging tail and a warm pair of brown eyes. If you are considering adding a dog to your household, visit the Anderson Animal Shelter, where adoption counselors can assist you in selecting your new best friend. Make your house a home. Adopt a shelter dog. To see a current list of adoptees, visit their website at www.andersonanimalshelter.org or meet them in person at 1000 South LaFox Street in South Elgin. Don't have room in the home for a new furry family member? Donations of toys, collars, and soft or hard non-perishable dog food are always accepted and are greatly appreciated. All animals are spayed or neutered and are waiting with tails wagging to find a loving home. Visit 1000 South LaFox Street in South Elgin or www.andersonanimalshelter.org for more details.
This is Bad Karma Wrestling
Give me a hell yeah.
with No Gimmick Nick Johnston
It doesn't matter how you feel.
and David Double D Dykstra.
Welcome back to Bad Karma. What'd you do, Scotty?
Look, I flipped it.
See, that's what you get for saying nonsense 5 seconds before we come back from break.
Telling us about his poop escapades 4 seconds before we go live. What are you doing? What's going on?
Julius, wait until we tell you about the Netflix show we have for Scotty. It's fantastic. We won't talk about it on air
Unbelievable.
because I don't want anybody getting any ideas of doing the show.
Yeah.
Because it's amazing. You will love every moment of it, especially the character's name.
Jesus.
New Japan Resurgence.
Oh, yeah.
You took a gander, did you?
Yeah, I looked at results, watching the highlights. It was a decent little show, kind of like I said. Could have went by the wayside, but it was actually got the little pop, got the Young Bucks interfering, getting involved towards the end with the whole Kingston situation. So
Anytime the Young Bucks get involved in New Japan, it's a good time.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I always circle back to when they went back to TNA and he goes, it's Max and Jeremy Buck. Anyway, that's just one of my favorites. But yeah,
What was
just
their name when they first debuted in TNA?
it
I
was
was
the Generation Me, Max.
Generation B. I was like, holy crap!
And that was actually
New Jeff and Matt Hardy.
Yeah, that was my first actual seeing them for the first time. Like, wow, that was like, tag team wrestling is different
Dressed
now.
just like the Hardy Boys. Did
Yeah,
too.
yeah, they did. They had the whole they were kind of that was TNA creative back then. It was just knockoff dollar store WWE basically. But yeah, New Japan Resurgence. Not gonna hit every single match just because
Well, it has led to some speculation for Forbidden Door June 30th of Naito versus Mox for the IWGP Heavyweight Championship. Which, by the way, congratulations to John Moxley. I think you're like the 5th or 6th American to ever hold the belt.
Yeah. Again, that's they take very very important.
And
caution
those
with that.
and those names are like Brock Lesnar, AJ Styles,
Cody Rhodes.
Cody
No?
never had the IWGP
Oh,
World
okay.
Heavyweight
No,
title.
you're right. You're right. Would you count Jay White? I mean, he is Australian, but I don't know
if you want to,
if you're going American,
Gaijin,
yeah. I don't know if you're going American or you're going it just straight in.
Gaijin.
Okay, yeah. So
as they say
Yeah.
over in Japan, you could go that. Then you're going Kenny Omega.
yes,
Jay White, Will Ospreay.
yep.
There's been a little bit more. New Japan, to their credit, is trying to get more international with their product. I'll give them that much, and you can get New Japan World for a mere $10 a month, ladies and gentlemen.
Good, solid plug.
And you'll get to watch all of that stuff.
Yeah.
I only ever did it for like Wrestle Kingdoms.
Or you can watch the American Association Baseball and watch our camera work as we get Dogs
For
Baseball going.
$14.99
For free. Yeah. There you go, Scotty.
Scotty, have you worked camera yet? Nope. Shut up.
Nope, he's only working the radio so far, right? I think so.
Yeah, I was only there on last Friday.
There you go. We'll get you going today.
Put him on wireless.
Get you sweating. Yeah, today's a hot one. Mustafa Ali took care of Leo Rush. Just another continuation, a run for Mustafa Ali. You don't like the run for Mustafa so far?
He's undefeated since he left WWE, correct? Yep.
He's got that. He's got a couple of titles. He's got the X Division title from TNA. So
I like Leo Rush's new gimmick.
Okay, I'm not aware.
Zombie.
Ah, okay.
It's nice.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I'm looking at the picture. It's interesting. It's definitely interesting.
I like it. It's a cool gimmick.
Yeah. Let's see. House of Torture defeated Chaos. Jack Perry was involved. So again, nice to see Jack Perry finally getting a dub.
Well, he's part of House of Torture, right?
West Coast Wrecking Crew defeated Fred Rosser and Tom Lawler. I'm a Tom Lawler guy just because I'm a big fan of his theme song. I was taken back by this just because they had lost it at Windy City in a quick turnaround. They gave him back the titles. The Guerrillas of Destiny, El Phantasmo and Hick. You can give me a million chances at this time. I'm gonna pronounce it 7 different ways. Hiquelo. Whoa.
Okay, I wasn't gonna bring it up.
Whoa.
But since you said the name,
Okay.
those are not the Guerrillas of Destiny. Thank you very much.
That's what it says.
Yeah.
Of Destiny. That's what it says.
Yeah, I know it says that. I'm looking right at it, but they are not the OG Guerrillas of Destiny.
They have taken the name.
Yeah, that's sacrilege.
They stole it.
Because
It's
you
theirs.
know who the Guerrillas of Destiny are. Tama and Tua.
Yeah. Which we didn't really get to them all too much.
Tama has said maybe 5 words since he's got
Yeah.
and I like it.
That and Solo's.
And the fact that we finally figured out what MFT stands for.
Just MF or Tonga. Yeah. And then now you got Solo Sikoa talking like Stevie from Malcolm in the Middle, where it's everything is, Paul, why don't I have the numbers? Or just whatever. I mean, that's just how. Have you seen Malcolm in the Middle there, Scotty?
There are so many Samoans on their way to WWE. It's redunk.
Yeah. And just maybe just another one, but maybe a Halt, just because, again, Phantasm
They're
and
going to have to
Hiquelo.
change it from WWE to SCW.
Yeah.
Samoan Championship Wrestling.
It doesn't. Stephanie Vacquier.
Dude, it won't. For God's sake, The Rock's daughter is the GM of NXT.
Yeah. That's pretty wild. Also, just breezing over some stuff like you said. Stephanie Vacquier. She retains her strong women's championship. Los Incredibles de Japón take care of the Bullet Club of David Finlay and Kenta.
Ooh.
There you go. Thank you very much.
Nicely done.
I practice every now and again. Special match. It looked like Zack Sabre Jr. must have dropped the New Japan World Television Championship and then went ahead and faced Hiroshi Tanahashi and beat him. So there's that. And then for the now new New Japan World Television Champion, Jeff Cobb is now the champion. He defeated Lance Archer. So always nice to see Lance Archer, especially over.
Jeff Cobb's a dude.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
You want to talk about another Samoan, even if he isn't part of the family? You want to bring into that dynasty?
AEW I think AEW should have their just get him in. I don't know.
Speaking of which, a couple rumors that I want to go over with you.
Sure. Yeah, we kind of hit the rest of it. There's not too much. We are talking
Orange
about
Cassidy
Kingston
joining the Don Callis family.
Is that
thoughts?
Is that what happened?
Thoughts? No, it hasn't officially happened, but thoughts. Don Callis has been out there lately while he's been wrestling. Has gotten in between him and Trent Beretta.
I don't see what the pathway would be with that, but I'm never going to be opposed to it.
Are you ever going to be able to see the pathway for a wrestler as unique as Orange Cassidy?
No, never. And especially when it's Don Callis too, which I loved what Don Callis does all the time.
Don Callis to me, right underneath Paul Heyman and Dusty Rhodes is one of those dudes.
I think those were one of his two influences for sure. One of them for sure being Paul Heyman because he was working with him in ECW. But I also think Don Callis is one of the better color commentary guys.
Oh yeah, if he
in the business
just strictly did color.
Yeah, because when he's just on there as a guest, he's on, he puts himself over like he should as a heel. Puts his guy over first, but he's still. Unintentionally puts over the face when he's
heck of a wrestler. Yeah,
exactly. He'll do something like that.
Not taking anything away from him. But
yes, stuff like that.
Well,
it's
and
the little things.
They need some new guys because Hobbs blew his knee out.
Oh Jesus! Oh my God!
And you saw it happen live on TV.
Yeah.
Hobbs goes the weasel.
So I mean, I it's interesting. It's an interesting concoction. Let's see how it plays out.
Here's my favorite new rumor. Chad Gable's dropping Otis, Tozawa, and whatever. And the new Alpha Academy is going to be him and the Creed brothers.
Oh, yeah, that would be good. And it would just be like Angle, Shelton Benjamin, and Charlie Haas.
And was there anything wrong with Team Angle?
No, never. I mean, one of the best tag teams ever with them, too. And then, again, one of the best heavyweight champions ever with Kurt Angle.
That might put a title on Gable's waist.
It could. And I mean, again, anything higher than Intercontinental, probably not, but that's where it should be right there.
He's a workhorse.
Put the workhorse title on him.
U.S.
Yeah.
Especially, okay, we got to clear this up.
Sure.
And I hope it gets cleared up tonight on SmackDown. Is this match at Saudi for both titles?
What do you mean? Which one?
Is it a title versus title match, or is it just Jake or Logan Paul going for the heavyweight championship?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Because Cody kind of said it was title versus title in the promo last week, and it's never really been cleared up. So is it a heavyweight championship match, or they haven't said?
I'll look at. I mean, I'll look it up. Is Rhodes versus Paul title for title?
Because to me, that would be for Cody to have both of those. He'd probably relinquish the U.S. title, and then there'd be a tournament, and then that's where I think Chad Gable could come in and be like, "Ha ha!"
Yeah, I'm not seeing any clarification either. If anything, I don't want to click on the Reddit post. I wouldn't really think it's a credible source either way. Yeah. No. Daily DDT says Logan Paul will lose his championship to Cody Rhodes. So
I think they're going to make it title versus title tonight.
That could be a winner takes all type deal.
There was just something about the way he was talking when they first did the face-to-face last week that I was like,
did they use that quote right there? Did they use that term "winner takes all"?
Yeah.
Okay.
Kind of thing.
Okay. If that's the mentality.
It was something like that. Cody said, "If you think you're that good, how about or it's winners take all then, or something like that." And I was just like, did they just make this a title versus title match?
It would be interesting if that was like the game plan to get
and that's
go
the
for
only
that
reason that Logan
shoot.
Paul should be in the main event of anything. In he hasn't paid his dues, man.
No.
Like, I need him to be in the company for at least another year to 2 years, and then we can talk about him making that run.
I'll never see him as a legit world heavyweight champion. It would be like if David Arquette won it.
He's got skills. And he's cheated every time. Every single time.
Yeah, I mean,
Which
it's always
leads to his heel persona.
it's
which
always
I'm
a
fine
circus. It's always a circus with
with.
that
He's
kid.
always got to have one of his boys. Yeah.
Yeah, and whether again you can try and spin zone like, oh, that's how it's supposed to be. You're not supposed to like him. I just think it's a distraction all the time,
I get you.
and I just don't like the person.
Any rumors that you've heard that you kind of? I mean, we touched on the Wyatt Six.
Yeah. No
You
real
know
rumor.
what would be awesome.
Sure.
Because he's getting older, and I think his mom has said once he turns 18, if he wants to start training, he can start training. If they brought Brody's kid in for the Wyatt Six,
Wow. Yeah. And again, I don't want to. He's following Cody all the time. I wouldn't say he's immediate. He's under AEW contract.
Cody,
but he will.
Yeah,
he will put him under his wing. For sure.
He's going to the Nightmare Factory to train. For
Oh
sure.
yeah,
for sure.
The only, rumor we talked about beforehand. I know it's not really a rumor, but the most viral thing. I didn't get it until you explained it to me. Why Tiffany Stratton was going so viral. And,
Yeah.
and then the weird dub, unnecessary.
Is it an
heat.
overreaction? You can argue that.
Yeah.
But at the same time,
Yeah. Again,
why are you posting?
If you're, she posted it herself.
Yes.
Okay. That's weird. Maybe
WWE didn't post that. No.
No, I thought it was okay. The way that you explained
No,
it,
it
I
was
thought
a
it was
different person's voice over
dubbing
top,
it.
over top of her hitting Bianca Belair
Okay.
in the jaw with.
And then she might not have made it herself. She probably just reposted it under her account, right?
I think she made it.
Oh my God, that's okay. It's still not looking good if that's the
Or
case.
She could have reposted.
If she just reposted it, that's fine. It just again,
Either
comedy's
way.
subjective in that sort of way.
Either way, like
It's touchy. It's out of pocket for WWE.
once again, one out of pocket for WWE, but two, like we're in a different time,
Yeah.
and I can
where that humor is where you're gonna seek that out like at the roast if you watch something like that, or if you watch like a comedy like just a special on Netflix. Like you want that. If you want that humor, it's available a bunch of places. Probably shouldn't be coming from that account. Again, it's more demographic for children. This is WWE. This is wrestling. Yeah. So it's a tough look. And the only other last thing that I saw, it kind of mentioned at the top, Joe Hendry, #1 in Europe for her song.
That's fantastic.
Got to pop out of Scotty.
Hey, my personal
good song.
opinion, well, one, it's a good song. Two, he is from England.
Yeah.
So kind of makes sense. Three, how he's not been signed to either AEW, which I think he would fit in perfectly in AEW.
Yeah.
Or WWE, because he can go too if he wants to. So
people when you're probably that happy in TNA, they just probably take care of you in a different way than others do there.
More than likely.
Yeah.
That being said, I think that's going to do it for us this week.
I think so.
We'll really ramp up and kind of break things down as far as Double or Nothing next week. See if anything kicks rocks in WWE. Some of these NXT people that got drafted actually finally get to wrestle this week at some point.
That'd be nice.
That'd be spectacular.
Wunderbar.
Other than that, anything else you got for me?
No, this has been fantastic. Another solid week. Get in there. That's what we got. That's gonna be the goal. Getting in here more consistently, doing what we can. Of course, we got schedules, we got stuff to do, but gotta make this. We gotta make both a priority between this and everything. So.
Absolutely, 100% agree. So, for your Bad Karma boys, David Double D Dykstra.
No gimmicks, Nick Johnston.
We'll see you next week, right here on Bad Karma Wrestling.
This is
Peace
Bad
out.
Karma Wrestling
Give me a hell yeah.
with no gimmick Nick Johnston
It doesn't matter how you feel.
and David Double D Dykstra.